Hey, everybody. You know what time it is. It's Monday night. We're hanging out in the basement, hiding from
the wife and the kids.
I'm here tonight. I got my man, Robert Neal Marshall, Jackson
Hey.
Jr. III. What's happening, Robert?
I am here. We made it out of a blizzard.
Yes, we did.
Oh, my gosh.
Check it out. We've got Dan Franco, folks. Look, down in the corner right there.
Hey, Dan.
He's Skyping in.
Where's he? There.
I've replaced Elvis.
Mm-hmm. I know. We don't. The Elvis cam is out tonight.
Whoo, hey, everybody. Appletini time.
Hey, cheers,
Cheers,
everyone.
Dan. Thanks for joining us. Boom. I see we got people watching already from home. Thank you for joining us, folks. They're giving us likes. Dan, you got your drink?
I do.
Well, let's go, man.
You do.
Tell us
Yeah,
about
there
it.
you
I
go.
did.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. I drank. I'm good.
This is my first Appletinis of the season now, because Dan, you got to do it last week. I was away, and I watched you guys. So I caught you briefly. I was glad I could check in. So it was exciting. It's good. New season, new year.
I hear you. So what have you been doing, Robert?
I was working on a documentary out in Los Angeles for a little while with my buddy Peter Knago. So Peter, if you're watching, hey. So we're trying to get a trailer together so we can sell the thing. It's about his dad, who was a movie star named Peter Coe. It's really kind of cool. Big like Universal movies and the whole thing.
That sounds fun.
It was fun. It was fun. So
there's your mom.
Mom is
Hi,
here.
Bob's mom.
Yeah, my mom sent me a message. She sent me saying like because we weren't on the area, we were a couple minutes late.
Yep. We were making sure we had batteries.
Yeah.
So you know.
And somebody had to pee.
I had to pee. I had to pee. I'm sorry. I had to pee.
It happens.
I just checked the audio. We're good on audio.
We're good on audio too. Okay.
Sweet. I see my sister's on. Hey, Betty.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us.
The Bettys and the Bettys. Now.
Bettys and the Bettys.
That's
we got
it.
Bettys. And if my mom comes on, then we'll have another Betty.
All three Bettys.
We'll have the tri-Betty.
The tri-Bettys.
The tribecta.
Like the Triborough.
Yeah.
The tri-boroughs, yeah. The tri-moms and the bi-moms and the cis.
Look, Robert, you got to keep me in.
Oh, keep you
Full,
you know,
right?
but you got to drink that slow kin because this is
All
potent
right.
stuff. You
All
know.
right, I know.
We got a whole
Hey, Don-
45 minutes.
I see
Don
that
Douglas is lurking.
she is lurking.
Okay.
Where did you ever bartend?
No,
That explains that.
I've spent my time at some bars, but I haven't really bartended.
Because he spilled it all over my hand, Dave Franco. You totally missed that.
There you go. So
Amateurs.
All right, well, Johnny G might be joining us. That's why his name's up on the board right there.
Yeah,
If he does, he's going to come in. He's going to sit on the other set, which is right over there in front of the green screen. But Johnny, if you don't get here, man, we miss you, and we'll see you next time.
and we're holding a place, like Ken said. Your place is there at the table. So
Dan Franco, what have you been up to, man? How's the hockey going?
Season hasn't started yet.
Okay, I thought you guys were already in.
No, we start Wednesday, but I'm going to miss it because we have a class.
That's right.
right, we do.
Our-
We do.
Our first
Our
one of the
actors
year.
club.
Yeah, Actors Club. We got a big group, I guess, coming tomorrow too.
I hope so.
Not tomorrow.
So,
Wednesday,
but
Wednesday.
no, we start up Wednesday, and then we
Wednesday.
run for like 13 weeks into our playoffs. So take us straight into to April, and by the time the hockey season's over, I'll have Game of Thrones, we'll have Captain Marvel, we'll have Avengers 4.
Oh,
It's going to get me through this dreary winter.
It's just started. I mean, I thought it was pretty. I mean, yeah, digging out is a pain in the butt, but it was the trees with all the snow in it. It was really pretty.
I actually didn't where I was past weekend. I was up in North Jersey.
Now, what were you doing? You were doing some fun stuff.
I was working on a short film, which was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Worked 2
There
days
was a
on
short film called Cuddling with Matt Servito.
No, that was the after film that I only have footage of. And,
Post-credit scene.
yes,
Yeah.
and no one will see that except for me and Matt.
maybe
That's our
maybe
special
Jamie
clips,
feature.
Snyder's
for
here.
sale.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jamie Snyder. Thanks for
I guess
joining.
Jamie, hey.
he's done with his busy season, you know, the Santa Claus season.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw you shave, Jamie. And got it all back to sort of non-Santa-esque. That would be still looks good. It still looks good on me.
So up in North Jersey, they didn't get any snow. None.
At all.
No.
Wow.
No snow. It was.
And it was a lot more here than we thought we were going to get too. So were you surprised when you came back and saw everything?
Yep. The Rich Man is online. I like it. Hey, Richard.
Richard.
Thanks for joining
Is
us.
Is that Richard Brown? I can't tell.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Because people are changing their names now. Some people are, like your sister's Betty. That's a different login than it used to be.
Well, that's because she's watching on YouTube. So
that's
if they
why.
watch on YouTube, it switches up.
And people's names are... Dawn Douglas is there. Hey, Dawn.
Yep.
Captain Marvel is going to kick ass. Yeah.
It is going to kick ass.
That's kind of what he does, though, isn't it?
No, it's not a he. It's a she.
Oh, it's a she.
Let's get it together. Get it together, Robert. You need to.
It used to be a he.
Brush up on your comic books and your Marvel universe. Let's go. I don't know.
Well, Shazam was a Captain Marvel too, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, exactly.
And that's a he. So.
Yeah. No. The original Captain Marvel in the Marvel Universe was a he, but he died horrifically. And then Carol Danvers came in and boom.
Right.
And Ned took off, so, that's it.
Yeah.
So.
I'm a big Brie Larson fan, so...
yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't wait until she asks about me.
Richard said he's logged into his Gmail. That's why it comes up that way.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, what you do in your own time, brother, is...
Yes. Leave it alone, Richard. It'll grow.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. It'll grow, buddy. It'll grow.
Usually does.
So anyway, let's get into this chapter ass business.
Yeah.
You guys
please.
ready for the chapter?
Yeah.
Because I got a good one.
Go for it.
Okay.
I got a good one after I was driving back today from New York.
Okay.
You want to take something that fired me up, people. All right, hold on.
Are we going to have the same chaps your ass? Cause...
I don't know. Maybe. Here we go.
What chaps your ass?
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right, I'm going to hit you. Those people, when it does snow, okay, and you get a good 6-7 inches, who don't clean the snow off the top of their freaking car.
Oh, that's a good one. That bothered me this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Those people.
Yeah.
Like, when they first get out on the road,
Yeah.
it's just like a constant dust
You
coming
can't
in.
see a thing.
You
It's
gotta
blinding.
keep your windshield wiper going,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And then, when after it melts a little and then freezes, like tomorrow, those same damn people who didn't clean it off their car today, they're going to be driving down the road and big sheets of it are going to be flying
Chunks
up.
of ice smashing into cars. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know who you are, people. And if anybody who's watching this show I bet your mom down in Florida, she's got that issue. She has to clean the snow off her car.
Yeah, that's it. What was it? It was Nadia actually on Facebook, Nadia and Chester, and someone was saying something about all the snow, and Nadia says, every time we go to the Caribbean and we come back, it's always snowing. So I said, try going in June.
Yeah. How about that?
Won't have the problem anymore.
Yeah, go to the Caribbean then.
Right?
Are you playing the Catskills this weekend? So I said, try going in June.
I said, so try going in June.
Ba-dum-bum.
Where's your spoon? Aha!
It made sense at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to complain about it. It was 53 this morning. Oh, Mom, that's like our high is 53.
Oh, 53
That
degrees.
is cold for Florida, though.
You are suffering.
Is she?
You are suffering in Florida. I feel so bad for you. 53 degrees. I don't know how you're going to make it.
Do you want me to? I'll hit him for you, Mom. But
get the park out, sweetheart. I'm just saying.
Get the parka, the sweater. Well, that is sweater weather, Finding
Okay, there's DeLuca. DeLuca chimes in.
Hey.
Finding nothing on Oak Island chaps my ass. Listen, buddy. They found a gold piece last week and the U-shaped structure. And they may have found the box drains, Dan. May have.
You know what chaps my ass, Dan DeLuca? Every year you post that picture from The Shining that you've photoshopped. I'm still not in it.
And Franco's
Not even in the background. That chaps my ass.
Oh my God, Betty! What chaps my ass? The guy who was passed out and twitching with his car running a flat tire in my front yard.
Oh yeah, that'll chap your ass any day of the week. Was he all heroined up? Probably.
Frickin' Jersey, man.
I know it happens a lot in Jersey.
Oh my!
All right, Robert, give us your chaps.
Well, mine is kind of along the same lines as yours, but it's a little different. For me, it's people who, when it snows, or even heavy rain, thunderstorms, they drive 70 miles an hour. They drive like it's a bright, clear, sunny day, going like that. And meanwhile, people are trying not to crash into each other, and cars are going off the road and into the center divider. Craig came back from the airport late last night in the blizzard, driving from National Airport. They shut the airport down. He barely made it in. It took an hour plus, and there are cars everywhere in the banks. It's like, what are these people doing? I'm sorry, I started
driving
spitting.
way too fast, and Robert's spitting in my face now, Dan.
Yeah,
I'm glad
sorry.
you're not here to
I got
experience
excited.
this.
I got very because it
right.
really chaps my ass.
I'm gonna need a
Just
shield.
Can we get an umbrella for
Arm's
you?
length now, buddy. No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
Anyway, that's mine. That's and I think a lot of people must share that.
Yeah, Dan said that you're underneath one of the skirts in the picture.
I
Franco.
Who dat?
We're all-
Dwayne is
we're
there.
good.
Hey,
We're
Dwayne,
good.
buddy.
Yeah, who dat? Yeah, Dwayne. All right, whatever.
That was hey, not Jay.
Can we
huh?
block him by any chance?
I don't
tonight?
know how.
All right. I guess he stays
Oh,
then.
Richard says, watch out for the black ice out there.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. You can get rid
That
of that.
chap, black ice chaps my ass. Yeah, because you don't see it, and then you.
Yeah.
All right, Dan Franco, what chaps your ass, buddy?
What chaps my ass is when you go out and you shovel, and then the second wave comes in, and you have to shovel all over again. And
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was going to be, get most of it out of the way and then be a little bit this morning. It was the exact same amount. It sucked.
Yeah, but if you didn't do it in between, you would have had twice as much.
Yeah, true.
So,
How's your back feeling?
yeah.
That's the
Okay. This was like that light snow that you can just push with the shovel. You don't have to lift it, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like that wet, heavy snow.
Oh, I hate the wet, heavy snow. That really chaps my ass.
Well-
Wet, heavy snow.
And I feel kind of lucky in a way that because I've had a heart attack, and people go, wait, how's that lucky? Because I can't really shovel snow. My doctor
You've
says.
never said you've had a heart attack.
I never.
I don't
have.
think you ever have.
I have many
Ever?
times, ever. But I can't shovel snow now, so I thank my wonderful neighbors who, if I'm by myself, that really
You better
help.
get a blower.
A blower.
Yeah, and I'm
That's just rude.
talking about a snow blower, buddy.
I'm like, what kind of?
Just telling you,
I'm like, how do you know I don't have one?
we're off the rails already with this show, and we're not even. 10
It's
minutes in.
barely
We're
into
10 minutes in
2019
and
and
we're crashing.
the innuendo. Yeah, no. So, and also talking about the snow, Dan, though, but it's also that chaps my ass. Can I throw this an extra?
Go ahead, yeah.
Chaps my ass plus
Throw it in there.
is the people who dig out their cars and they dump it
in front of
in front of your car,
Yeah.
or or the plows come through and they clean out the road, but they bury everyone into the parking spaces, so you can't.
Yeah.
So you're digging again. So that's another
There's
snow.
a lot of stuff that chaps my ass when it snows. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know what didn't chap my ass was my kids shoveled the driveway.
The kids.
Say what?
Yeah.
Did you have
Yeah,
to pay them or?
Jack came out on Saturday and helped me
There you go.
with the first pass, so that was really cool.
That's what kids are for.
It's
That's
nice getting that, underage labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
And
Right.
we borrow the neighbors' kids.
Yep. Robert, here we go. We got some good comments coming in. Robert has the Ebola that when he spit all over me. Now I have it.
The furlough chaps, Dawn.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it chaps a lot of people's asses, Dawn. You're not the only one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The only good thing is there is less traffic.
That is a
That's
good
the only
thing.
good thing.
That's
I have
nice.
noticed that.
It doesn't take
Yeah.
as long to get around. We should have a furlough like every year.
Yeah. Why
Well,
not?
then traffic would be better. I mean,
yeah.
that kind of
Just
thing.
shut the government down 3 months out of the year, every year, so traffic's better.
Traffic's better.
Isn't that what Europe does? They're just like, okay, we're on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just called summer.
It's holiday.
It's just holiday. Yeah. No, I don't mean it, people. Obviously, come on. It shouldn't be
Why are you taking up so much of the middle of the frame, Robert?
because you told me
We'll
I'm
go for
over
that
my
way.
name.
He's got his
I'm standing in front of my name.
Yeah, he's
Can you
he's
move my
about
name
to
over?
be- I'm gonna be over here before the end of the
Don't
show.
touch. Don't touch.
He's gonna be dead center.
No, I'm standing over my name. You put my name like here.
I know. Well, you don't have to stand exactly over your name.
It says my name there.
Like, space it out.
All right.
Jesus.
God, you think this was Appletinis with Ken or something?
Christ, man. Dan. You got, see, killing me, dude. Killing me. All right, so that's enough with the wood taps your ass.
Thank God.
You guys going through your screeners yet for SAG by any chance? Because there are
Yeah,
some.
we're
I have most of them, not all of them yet.
knocking them out.
Yeah.
All right, so
Um,
hold on.
Okay. Hold on.
We're gonna go one more. What chaps your ass? 'Cause Victor Coco just wrote a paragraph,
Yeah.
and then we'll move on to movies for SAG. All right. So when the vacation pictures of friends show tropical island weather so much nicer than back here, that chaps his ass, right? So
Yeah,
your
that's kind of
friends-
mean.
That
That's-
is mean.
you
They
know.
laugh and they're like, laugh out loud. We're enjoying it.
We're having a better time than you. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, Charlie Buns. Jack
What's up?
Ryan.
Yeah, so Dawn's talking about the screeners. Jack
Oh,
Ryan
oh,
was
yeah, yeah,
nominated
yeah.
for television.
Yeah.
The pilot of which starred this guy up here.
It didn't star me. I was in it like a background actor, but you can see it's me.
But
So
you're still in it.
I'm in it. Yes, I got paid and I showed up. It was 2 days worth, actually, because it was pouring rain. We were filming that scene when the helicopter comes in and there's this big party going on, and he's taken away in the helicopter.
Yeah.
That was the scene. I'm wearing a blue and white striped sweater, and apparently it just stands out like a sore thumb.
I watched that scene, and frame by frame, I didn't see you, man.
It's just as well.
I wasn't even looking, and I saw him. I was like,
Well,
"Holy
anyway,
Gabriel."
but it was pouring rain and it was mud everywhere. It was really a mess that time, but we got 2 long filming days out of it, which was good because the money's good. So thank you, Jack Ryan, for that. Oh, excuse me.
It's over there.
Got to shake it.
You are killing me, brother, tonight with this.
I'm like on another planet right now.
I'm trying to get liquored up, and Robert is just
I know this isn't helping. I can tell.
spool
The
check.
nice thing is like you can, I don't have to drive home tonight. So cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I
See,
don't have to drive home tonight.
he doesn't
right?
either. I do, but I'm gonna play it safe. Here, just
Dude, you got it. Let's chug them, man. Let's just shotgun.
chug it. What are you
Shotgun
nuts?
these
We got a
sons
few
of
more
bitches.
minutes to go here.
Dude,
Asking
Lucas
for
talking about
trouble.
the residual checks from House of Cards. I
Yeah.
did notice they've gone down a little bit. Thanks, Kevin Spacey. Thanks a
Oh.
lot.
Did they? See, I haven't gotten a residual check yet.
Really?
How long does it take for the residuals to come?
It might
from
take up to 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were just in this past season, so it's gonna take a little while for you.
They have to wait till the season's over or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the first year, they're really good, and then they drop down to pretty good, and then Kevin Spacey does what he did, and they drop down to okay.
Stop it. I did like something called Killing Lincoln a few years back, and then like out of the blue, like was a whole fee again, like the whole session fee.
Yeah.
It seemed like, which surprised me. But and then years ago, I did America's Most Wanted, actually with Mary Agnes Sheeran. That's when we met. We worked together on it. We played husband and wife, and this girl's set on fire, and she ends up on our lawn. Anyway, but we were all excited because you can get residuals on America's Most Wanted, but then they caught the guy, so they don't repeat the show.
Oh, hey. So for mine, I shaved my head. Gone. And it never aired because they caught the guy between when we shot it and when it aired. So I was stalled for nothing.
That
Man.
sucked. But I will tell you, we did suddenly get a residual check for it. And I'm like, wait a second. They caught the guy. Why do I have And it turns out they did the best of. And I guess because they had the special effects of setting the woman on fire, that when they repeated it.
Roxanne. Hey,
Oh,
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
from New Orleans.
Love you. Nola. Roxy.
And Fred, John couldn't make it tonight. He was planning on it. That was his plan, but he got hung up. So we apologize that John's not here.
We could have had an inflatable John, but we haven't made one yet.
Yeah, we could cardboard cut out and
That's a good idea.
put
We
him
could.
over. I think we could do that. That would be cool. That would be cool. So let's get into this movie talk, the SAG screeners. And
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan, have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody yet?
We watched it last night.
And
You know, I thought it was a great performance. The teeth bothered me a little bit at the very beginning of the movie.
The teeth.
But then I felt like it kind of either they went to a smaller set or it wasn't as pronounced.
or he got used to them. No.
Yeah, used to him, and by the end it didn't bother me. I thought he was phenomenal. The music obviously was great, but the movie itself just it didn't blow me away. It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
No. And like you said, they mixed up the songs and the releases and all that, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, they took a lot of liberties with the. With
But
the
that was
fact.
okay with me. I noticed it, but I still enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the music. Of course, Queen's music is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I thought Rami Malek did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the teeth were a distraction at first, but like you said, Dan, it kind of disappeared after a while. Either I got used to them or he got used to them.
Well, you get into the story somewhat. But, it's interesting because I was reading a lot about what other people were saying before I watched it, and a lot of the real diehard fans of Queen were complaining, well, he didn't really wear that outfit in that recording session. And I'm like, I guess if you really know that stuff, that would make a difference. But that didn't bother me. I wouldn't have known the difference.
No, I have a problem with things like when after the movie we pulled up because Jack loved it. He's 14, 13, and he loves Bohemian Rhapsody. He always has, and so he watched it with us. He completely loved it. So then we went to. He asked how much was real, how much was for a movie, and we pulled up a Rolling Stone article, and there were a lot of things like the band didn't break up. They just took a break after a tour. It wasn't at like the movie.
The big
presented.
breakup that they
Yeah. And then they make it seem like they got back together just for Live Aid, but it turns out they were actually tour. They did a tour. They had just come off a couple weeks earlier, before that show. So it wasn't like they got together and started rehearsing just for Live Aid.
The first time they did it,
yeah.
It's the truth. You said that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, and he didn't announce to the band that he had AIDS until, there was no like announcement. It just sort of happened, and it was like years.
I heard he never did. I heard that was kept as a secret for many years. Actually, was what I'd read. I did watch. I went back and watched the live Band-Aid clips afterwards, because I was really curious then to see and see some of the others, Spandau Ballet and Madonna, that was in Philadelphia. And it reminded me, because I was living in England at the time that all went down, and I remember that like it was yesterday, and thinking, my God, I was like 24, 25 when that all was going down. It was bizarre, part of my life. It just the music itself. But I wonder, and it was very accurate. I thought they did a really good, I mean, even down to the coffee cups and the cans of Coke on the piano. I mean, I like the detail that the set does. And in the very beginning, he's at an airport. He's working airport work, and I love aviation, so usually they cheat. This one, they had the real planes at the time. They had the British Airways Trident, which was a unique plane at the time, and they had the TWA 747 in the colors of the time, the actual livery. So it was none of this like have a DC-3 taking off and a 747 in the next shot. It was very legit. I thought they had a lot of attention to detail.
Dan, Live Aid was the concert. Band-Aid was the Do They Know It's Christmas Time Again?
Right, right. Sorry, but same
both were
time.
Bob Yodor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Betty, we know that he refused to have his teeth fixed. That was,
I feel like the makeup people, they made it very pronounced at the beginning of the movie.
Right.
And then I feel like they switched the prosthetic to something smaller for the rest of the movie. It's like, we get the point, and then
that could have been the case.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Don Douglas writes, when Freddie died, I had just spoke about him having AIDS before he announced that he did. Yeah, I think people who were in the know or had friends that had also died of AIDS, we knew. You recognized the look. You understood what was going on, even if they hadn't made a public announcement. So,
but I think, the movie overall was a good movie. His performance was fantastic. Is it one of my top 5 movies about bands of all time? No. But I'm going to give you my list.
Are we going to list?
Oh, we're going to list, man. Top 5 band
movies.
Look
at that segue.
Of all time.
Perfect.
Right? I'm getting better at this. I'm just saying. It's only taken me 9 years. But
like you host a show or something.
Yeah, I've learned a little. I study Conan. I study
Conan.
I study them all, man. Late night.
Johnny Carson. Yeah.
I'm watching everybody.
Joan Rivers.
You're watching Fallon like.
Yep. All the time. While I'm sweating, I got my headband on. I'm doing exercises. I got this thing. All right. So,
folks, while we're giving our top 5s, go ahead and throw yours out, and we'll add yours to our list.
Do you know we can do polls now, Robert?
I've heard.
Yeah.
And you said not pole dancing. These are actually questions. Yeah, I answered one.
It was fun.
I answered one online.
Yeah. We can do that. I'm going to type one up in a few minutes while you guys are talking about your top 5.
Okay.
So, my top 5. Movies about bands, and I thought we were going about movies based on real bands. It doesn't have to be a real band, but I did based on real stories.
Okay, that's fair. I'll buy that.
All right, so mine was Almost Famous was my number 5. Now it could jump up to 4 or 3 because it is a really good movie. It just depends on the kind of mood I'm in.
Right. No.
But I really like that movie a lot, based on the Allman Brothers.
And on Cameron Crowe, going out with them.
Yes. Following them on tour, which was fantastic. Does this have like a cut in? Oh, no, it's just an apple piece.
And Cher, she married Greg Allman, didn't she? Mm-hmm. He's one of her kids.
Greg Allman lived in Acco, New Jersey for a little while.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah, he did. Right down the street from where our first house. So he was living there, right down the street from me when I was a kid, when I was a 4-year-old kid. All right. Number 4 on my list was the Buddy Holly story.
Oh, yeah.
Starring Gary Busey.
Right,
that?
right, yeah. Yep.
Right? Love that movie. I liked it. And which leads right into, there's another movie on my list. Same incident. The plane crash. So I'll get to that in a second. Okay. Number 3 on my list was The Doors. with Val Kilmer playing
Riders
Jim
in the
Morrison.
Storm.
Yeah, I
Betty,
thought that was
Betty had that
fantastic.
too.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Yep, him and the Indian walking across the desert.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that movie a lot.
Yep.
La Bamba is my number 2.
La, 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 la,
I
da,
loved that movie
Yeah.
when I was in high school. I watched it all the time.
I hate when these people say, I love that when I was in high school. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I was old already.
And of course, number 1, loosely based on his life, Prince, Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, so
That was like a rock concert, really.
Yeah, it was a music video. It was a big music video with him riding his motorcycle in between, and we got to see Applonia's Booby Boobies.
Yeah, that in the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
Now that's like your daughter's favorite movie right now, isn't it?
I think it's his favorite movie.
It's my favorite movie right now. No, my daughter Athena.
Didn't you say Wilhelmina watched Purple Rain like a bunch?
Yes,
Or-
she did.
Yeah.
She did. She was watching it, and I would make her avert her eyes when the
Yeah, she watched it. It had a different meaning for her than
for her.
for Daddy.
So.
Walk the line.
All right, Eddie and the Cruisers. Yeah.
Yeah.
there
Oh,
you go.
very good.
Yeah. Walk the Line. That Thing You Do.
That
These
Thing
are
You
all
Do.
good ones.
Yes, that's one of my favorite, Richard. Actually, I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Eddie and the Cruisers was filmed in Atco at the junkyard right down the street from where my house was. Yeah.
Wow, you could be selling souvenirs.
Betty
can. You Betty, get out there, start selling souvenirs.
All right, so
When-
let's go to Dan.
Melissa was sure that song "On the Dark Side" was a Springsteen.
Yeah.
Sounds so much like him in the E Street Band.
Right.
Nope, Ken's gone. He ghosted on me.
Did I ghost on you?
He's
Screw
checking
you then, man. Whatever.
Oh no, I had to put my glasses on. So I'm
to
sorry.
read his list.
Yeah. All right. So you guys keep talking about these top 5 movies, and read.
Yeah, Dan, you go because I didn't have a chance to get a list, but I kind of agree with the ones that were saying the Buddy Holly, the Doors for me. That Thing You Do, definitely.
Okay, I'm just tabulating here. Buddy Holly, you said Buddy Holly, The Doors, Dead Man's Curve.
Jen and Dean.
Who?
I don't know what that is.
Elvis movie that Kurt Russell was in. That wasn't about it. That was that. Who posted? I can't read the name. Is that Richard that said the Elvis movie with Kurt Russell?
Yeah, that was okay.
All right, here's an obscure one. This is when I was a kid, from like 67, 68. I was 7 or 8 years old. It's called Hello Down There. Richard Dreyfuss was in it, and it's about a family and Janet Leigh, and they're a family that live in a bubble in a house called the Green Onion underneath the water. It's like a Disney movie, or it's a Disney-esque movie. Check it out. Hello Down There. That's a favorite
How
band.
about any of the Beatles movies? Yeah, Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah,
Oh, well, all
Right-
of those, yeah.
Right as you said that, Roxanne gave us Sgt. Pepper.
Yep.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely.
But wait,
Yeah.
Roxanne, are you talking about Sgt. Pepper, the Beatles cartoon, or are you talking about Sgt. Pepper starring Peter Frampton and the Bee Gees?
Oh no, not that.
Yellow Submarine.
What about Xanadu?
Bye Bye Birdie, Robert. Yes. Bye Bye Birdie.
What about Xanadu?
Xanadu.
Xanadu.
Was that a bad movie? Yeah, I guess.
Xanadu.
Richard threw out Head, which was the Monkees movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And didn't Nicholson direct that?
Yes, I believe he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bee
she was
Gees.
going with the Frampton
Gees.
Bee Gees version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so here's my 5.
All right, go ahead.
Um,
Go.
And I didn't go with necessarily just movies about bands. They didn't have to be real bands.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 5, I'm going to go with the new A Star Is Born.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Very
Bradley
topical,
Cooper's
Dan. Very
character,
topical.
Jackson, Maine.
Yeah.
Number 4, Almost Famous. We got a couple votes for that.
Okay.
Number 3 is one that Ken turned me on to a couple years ago, Sing Street.
Yes, I love that movie.
Sing Street.
Yeah.
And actually, the girl in that's the model, the one that's in all their videos, she played Mary in
Bohemian.
Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Right.
That's fantastic. She was great too.
Yeah.
She was great.
Yeah. Number 2 is from the same people that made Sing Street, Begin Again. It's about a singer, but it's about a band. And my number one is That Thing You Do. If that's
Yeah.
on, I'm watching it.
It's fun. Really fun.
That's a great movie.
So we've had a bunch of great suggestions coming in here. Bee Gees, what's all this old people talk? Spinal Tap, Diane, yes. One of
I
my
wondered when that
favorites.
would happen.
One of my favorites.
Hello, Cleveland.
We've got the
Oh,
Poll
there's a
up.
poll. Which is your favorite band? Okay. Band
I don't
film.
see the poll.
It should be on your Facebook thing.
Yeah.
It just popped up on ours. We just used it. All right, Robert, go ahead. Jump in on the...
I did. I said, A Yellow Submarine, Help, A Hard Day's Night, or Betty's Magical Mystery Tour, and Let's Be all the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that the Beatles could be in that isn't somehow connected to music, because even if it was Yellow Submarine, it's like they're playing music. It's a cartoon.
Fantastic.
It's amazing.
All right. Go ahead, Dan. Keep going. What do you got?
That was it. That was my 5.
That's
All
it.
right.
So when do we get the answers from the poll?
I'm going to see if any more pop in, and then I've got a running tally right now, so I'll add them up. Oh, Heavy Metal, that cartoon. Yeah, nice, Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I think Sammy Hagar sang the theme song to that.
Mm-hmm.
I never realized that there were so many of these pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, well, can you put in TV shows?
It just seems like movies and music. What about Fame, the movie?
Fame, the movie. Okay, Fame, the movie. Because I was going to say the Partridge Family.
Oh yeah, totally.
But there wasn't really was there a Partridge Family movie? There probably was a movie about the making of the Partridge Family, so I'm sure there is a movie, like one of those, after school special movies.
Yeah.
But
And 2 of us on this broadcast worked with Mrs. Partridge.
that's right, you did.
She wanted me. Just saying.
I mean, I didn't work with her. I worked with a cornfield, but
Yeah.
But you were in the same product.
We were in it. Is Flash Gordon about a band?
No, he was a.
There was a lot of Was that ELO? No.
No.
Which was the band? That was
Flash Gordon was the quarterback for the Jets in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Flash.
It's got a great soundtrack by Queen.
But Queen, that's it, Queen. Sorry, it is Queen that did all that. Yeah. But it wasn't really a band movie, but a lot of their music was in it consistently as opposed to just underscore. So that would I think that would count.
In their last phase, they got into a bunch of soundtracks. Queen did Flash.
Mm-hmm.
They did two songs for Iron Eagle.
Right.
The movie about the guy the kid that steals the plane to go save his dad.
Right.
And,
Right.
And then Highlander, obviously.
Sorry.
Okay, Bob, I'm gonna hip check him.
Just hip check Bob.
He keeps coming like that.
I miss
He wants
him.
to
I
be
haven't seen him.
right in
I think
front
I
of the
need to speak
microphone.
in the microphone. That's it.
No.
And then here, wait. The Brady Bunch movies, Richard said. Yes, absolutely, because they sang. They recreated all those,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Brady Bunch movies were great.
Rockin',
All right, so
I'll tell you what. The Prince movies, all the Prince movies were good. You had, except for Graffiti Bridge. That was terrible, and I wish they had never made that.
Didn't see it.
Yeah,
all right, listen up, folks.
Okay.
Buddy Holly, The Doors, and That Thing You Do all have 3 votes. So we need some things to break up the tie. So,
That Thing You Do, I would add to That Thing You Do.
okay.
Did that break it up?
I don't know.
I think I had you already.
Oh, you did. Never mind.
When someone else mentioned it, you were like, yeah.
So read them again so people can punch in on and on that list. So the tiebreakers, guys.
That Thing You Do,
That
The
Thing
Doors,
You Do. Okay.
The Doors,
The Doors.
and the Buddy Holly story.
And the Buddy Holly story. So guys, between those 3, pop in your votes as a second vote here, and we'll get a winner.
All right, I'm gonna do the poll. I'm gonna show the results of our poll now too. Show results, so they should be popping up on Facebook in
any
about
moment.
10 seconds. You'll
All right.
see them come up in the upper right.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. That's right, baby.
Got
We
an extra
a
vote
Purple
there.
Rain.
Blues Brothers, Ken, and I saw that in the theater.
We did. Yep. I
That's-
love the Blues Brothers. There
There
it is,
you go.
right there.
The Doors, 43%. Yeah.
Yeah, the Doors pulled out with 43. Almost Famous got 14. Sing Street got 14.
Yeah.
And Blues Brothers got 29.
Okay.
That's pretty
All
good.
right, the Doors will be number 1.
Okay. Blues Brothers number 2.
I'm going with That Thing You Do number 2.
Okay, and then the Doors.
Number 3 is Buddy Holly.
Okay.
Number 4 is La Bamba. Number 5 is Almost Famous.
All right, sweet.
Wow, I when you first talked about we're gonna do band movies, I'm like, well, all 3 of them. I don't know, and then look at how many there are. The dozens. It's amazing. The things you don't think about. Sorry, get over here.
Why are you keep talking, man? You just
I don't know. I'm trying to keep the space here. I'm just trying to maintain maintain the space.
Could you keep talking? You see I'm doing something.
I can, but Dan's there too. You know what? You put your drink so far away. How can I top it off?
I don't know.
Bob's leaving room for Jesus.
Room for Jesus. Yeah. Where is Jesus?
Don't make me start throwing elbows.
Room for Elvis. Can you put your drink here so I could refill it, boss?
Leave room for Elvis.
Room for Elvis. Yeah.
What about all of Elvis's films? We didn't talk about any of those.
Can we save those for another show?
Huh?
We can.
All I know is, did Tom Selleck ever do a band movie? I don't think so.
Not yet.
Good.
Can we consider Quigley Down Under a band movie?
No. But he's married to a pussycat from Cats.
That's not good enough. Robert.
Josie and the Pussycats. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a cartoon.
It's a movie.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is about the wild stallions.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna post another poll for folks at home. Let's get this thing out there.
I'm playing along at home on the mobile app, and I don't see the poll anywhere.
No,
you don't.
So I think it's only on the desktop.
Okay, yeah, it probably might just be on the desktop. But I just sent out another one, so.
Oh, Jaron says, Morgenstern, yes, thank you. There was a movie that was called Come On, Get Happy. It was The Partridge Family. Thank you. I thought there was a movie about it.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
that. A Star is Born.
So which Star is Born, Dan?
Someone just, I can't see the name, but someone posted A Star is Born. That was on my list, too.
So do you see my new poll?
Do you like the snow? Yes. Or no, F that. Okay. That's good.
So you got to vote. Do you like the snow? There it is. I just voted for it.
You just voted for it.
All right. So we'll do those results. Do you like the snow? Richard. Yes, or the other answer was no. F that. So you know where my heart lies.
So how many Stars Borns were there? There were 4, right now?
4. Yep.
4. Okay. The original Janet Gaynor, then Judy Garland, then Barbra Streisand, and then Lady Gaga, right? Am I getting it right?
Stephanie Germanata.
Germanata. Yeah.
I liked it. All right, so
Dawn, see you later. Thank you.
We'll see you later, Dawn. Thanks.
Bye, Dawn. Thanks for dropping in.
TRM. What's TRM? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, the jazz singer with Neil Diamond and Liza Minnelli. Yeah.
The jazz singer with Al Jolson. How about that one? The original.
The original.
That was the original?
Yes.
You ready?
It was the first Talking Machine.
Yep, the first Talking. I jumped your line. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
That's messed up. I mean, if you're gonna bail on our show, don't tell us you're doing it for another show.
I know. Wow. It's like boom. Don't do us. Just no couth, man. Yeah. She just slammed us. She's like, I'm gonna watch TRM. What the hell is TRM? I don't even know what that is.
Cabaret with Liza Minnelli. That was a band. It was a band in Nazi Germany.
What about? Well, now we're getting into musicals, aren't we? Like if we do like Chicago or Moulin Rouge.
But they're bands in it on stage. Does that count?
Yeah, but it doesn't follow the actual band and like the inner workings of the band.
All right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll go with it this time. So next time we can do movie musicals.
Okay,
I will tell you which boys in the house are going to do better in that one.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Just saying.
Fine.
I can talk some musicals, man.
Yeah, I know. So next week, do we
top 5
dare
musicals? Movie musicals?
Right?
Sure.
The challenge is on.
All right, fine. Here we go. Spice World is Bob Klein's jam. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And Fred, you're right. I'm going to move to Texas soon, too, because snow is the reason that I want to move to someplace warm.
To do that. Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be Texas, but it's going to be someplace warm. I have a feeling.
Yeah, to do it. Hey, Bob Klein, I hear he was fantastic. The script was really funny.
I didn't say a word, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. I read it with him. Yeah. No, and if you need another gorilla, let me know. I can play gorilla really well.
All right.
Yeah, we read through the script last week after Appletinis. It was a great script.
It's a great script. It was funny. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be
fun.
Wait
to see it.
It's going to be fun. The person that I was performing with was fantastic. Her name is Mimi Sullivan. Hey, Mimi, if you're watching, excellent job this weekend. She's fantastic. She's funny. She's quick.
And she put up with you for a weekend.
Yeah, she put up with me for a whole weekend, and it was great. We had a great time. So hopefully that translates onto the screen. Mm-hmm. So when you see it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as we had making it. So, yeah.
That sounds great.
All right, we will do something next week that will disturb John. If he shows up, he's already missed the first 2 of the year. Do we have a 3-strike policy if he misses one?
I don't know.
Johnny, we could squeeze him in anywhere.
All right.
Plus, he knows good people.
He's just like his Giants. He doesn't show up.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, let's get into football talk. Robert, I know you watch football all weekend. Give us an update.
I just know that the people in New Orleans were going crazy. I do know that. See, you thought I didn't know.
Robert. What? I don't know. Did you see the picture of me and Matt Servito? He was comforting me.
Yeah.
I was total wreck. I was a total wreck, Dan Franco. After that loss.
Yeah.
I was sobbing on Matt's floor. See?
Yeah, there you go.
Bob Klein said I killed it on set. Well, yeah, there was a couple bugs I stepped on.
You killed it.
I did kill it. I
killed the whole
bugs.
movie.
Yeah.
The whole thing was just
killed.
No. Like this show.
Yeah, Roxanne, woohoo, yeah.
Football talk.
Yeah, because she's a Saints fan. Get out of town with that Saints. You guys are going down next week to the Rams.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway.
The war is on.
Actually, I want the Saints to beat the Rams.
No.
But, I don't want that. Sean McVay. I can't stand him. Jared Goff, even worse. The Chiefs, that's my pick from here on out.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah, I love that kid Mahomes. He's incredible. So I'm going to go with him. But, yesterday the Eagles lost. I didn't expect us to be there anyway. So
it still hurt.
Yeah. It hurt a little, but, we went a lot further, Robert, than I thought we would.
You did.
Oh, yeah. A month into the season, you guys were dead.
Yeah, 4 weeks ago, you could not. I would have never thought we would be in the divisional round of the playoffs.
I think there are going to be some surprisses. I think there will be.
Melissa's a big. My wife's a big Patriots fan from way back before Brady, but she grew up a Redskins fan, but she always pitied the Patriots, so she got on that way back when they still wore red, and so she's a fan, and so she's having fun.
At least somebody is, right?
Do you remember how bad the Patriots used to be, Dan? They were terrible. They were the doormat of the league.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, boom, they just turned it around and just on that run. Brady, Belichick.
They went up against the 85 Bears and just got obliterated.
Yeah, that was terrible.
We watched early so you could watch the game. Had I known the Eagles were going to lose, we could have shot so much more.
Well,
was that in your rider?
Yeah, that was in my rider. That was in my contract that I had to be out by 4 o'clock. You know what? You would have saved me a lot of heartache if
you had been working, right?
Actually, the game started out great for the Eagles. It was like Nick Foles was on fire, and they were just marching up and down the field, and then he threw that interception, and that was it. It was just like the brakes.
I can't read who said it. Someone said never expected the Cowboys to be there. Did you watch the game? They weren't there.
Yeah, they didn't show up. They got hammered.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone hates the Cowboys, so good. They're out.
That's it.
As long as they're not in the Super Bowl, I'm a happy man.
Yep.
That's it.
You'd still watch it, right?
Yep, I'm going to watch the Super Bowl. I'll even watch the Patriots again because I want to see them lose. So I like to see Tom Brady get beat on the biggest stage. If they get to the Super Bowl again and win, that's it. Done. Oh, thanks, man.
Keep it looking real.
They've been in like 8 straight AFC championships or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Is that fair? I don't think so. You know what needs to happen in that division? The Dolphins need to start playing better. That's what needs to happen. Nobody gives a shit about the Jets. They can just fall off the face of the earth. But the Dolphins need to start playing better. And then the Bills. Remember when they were great? 4 Super Bowls in a row? Or whatever it was?
Yeah, well, I know we beat them in 1.
Yeah. And then they lost them all. Scott Norwood, baby. He missed it.
The Giants got them, we got them, and then Cowboys got them twice.
Yeah.
Bob Klein wants to know, are those real Appletinis? Of course they're real, Bob.
Of course they are, Bob.
It's as real as anything on TV.
Nobody cares, Fred, about the Cowboys and their second most Super Bowl wins.
The trophy for second best is in the women's bathroom.
Yeah. Nobody cares, Fred, about Texas or the Cowboys.
How warm it is.
No, I'm kidding.
Let's insult our viewers. Let's piss them off.
It's just Fred. He's a Cowboy fan.
Just Fred.
He's the only one who watches this show. So
You come on this show and you're a Cowboys fan, you're gonna take a beating.
that is not a good place to be.
You saw a green Gatorade bottle behind you last week. No.
Are you calling fake news? No, trust me.
What do you think this is? The Fox Network?
Yes, my
First
liver.
of all, it's a Powerade bottle.
Yeah, first of all, it was a Powerade bottle. It wasn't Gatorade.
Gator.
Bob. So
And that's because I can't drink. So
yeah, and you're right, Fred. The Patriots keep winning the division because the other teams suck, and that's why I said the Dolphins need to be better.
yeah.
Yeah, and I am a true Eagles fan, and that's right.
Oh, die hard.
I don't like Dallas. Never have, never will. I don't like the Giants or the Redskins either, but
You hate them less than some of the others.
Than Dallas. I hate them less than
It's them less than Dallas.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Redskins paraphernalia in your house, so
Look, if I had one bullet left in the gun, and I had to shoot
A
Dallas
cowboy?
fan, a Redskin fan, or a Giant fan, who would I shoot? The Cowboy fan would have to go.
That's it. End of story.
And that would be it. But the best scenario was, how strong is the gun? Because if it's a strong gun and it has good force,
You line them
I'd
up.
line them up and shoot them all. Boom! Dallas one would be first. Then it would be the Giants guy, and then the Redskin guy behind, because my wife's a fan of the Redskins, and I don't want her to die. Except sometimes on Sunday I do. Right?
Interrupting your...
My Eagles rant.
That's
So
right.
anyway, I think it's enough about this football talk because people just stop watching when we start talking football. Let's talk about something fun, like aliens or something.
Aliens.
Yeah.
I like aliens. Aliens are cool.
Have you guys seen the new show on History Channel, Project Blue Book?
Not yet, but I hear it's
Have you seen
splendid.
it, Dan?
is that the one with Aiden Gillen?
That's the one with Carcetti.
Yeah, Aiden Gillen.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know what his real name was. I just know him as Carcetti and the Finger.
He
Little
actually was from
Finger, yeah.
Queer as
Yeah.
Folk. He was in the original Queer as Folk in England.
Was he?
Yep, he's British.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Irish.
Irish, sorry.
He's Irish.
Irish.
He's Irish.
Dan, look, we just changed the set. Do you know where we are?
I see that. We're in the desert.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And what's behind the pyramids? Right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
worked with Littlefinger on The Wire.
I know. That's what I,
did
was
too.
saying.
We all did.
I didn't work with him on the
I
wire.
rode in a cop car with him.
Didn't you? He was
No.
there on the scenes.
No, he wasn't in.
He wasn't
scene.
in the scenes, but he was there.
Yeah, he wasn't on the scene with me.
Ken was a couple seasons before he came on the show.
Yeah.
Was he? No, because I went to this thing and he was there. I thought it was the same season, season 3.
I was in the scene. Well, I don't know. He might have been in season 3, but I was in the scene with John Dooman
I know I was in
and
the scene
Frankie
with you.
Faison.
I was in it too. I was one of the Comstack guys.
Yeah,
and
I
you
know
got
you
fired.
were in it, and I was trying to avoid you.
You didn't even know me then.
I was like, "Who is this extra talking to me?" That's what I said, Dan. I was like, "Who is this extra?" I was like, "Look at this guy." And I went over to the AD and was
He's
like, "Look,
making this up.
you need to
Hey,
get this
Scott
guy
Foster
out
hooked
of
me
here."
up here.
What's that?
Yeah, Scott Foster was the AD, right?
Yeah. And Zan was on that.
Zan was on it too.
Yeah.
You know, Zan was the AD on
Something you did recently.
Beautiful Boy.
Oh, yeah. I saw his
Yeah.
credit. Yeah.
Zan was on Beautiful Boy.
Interesting.
So he was the AD, which is kind of neat. So there's a lot of dead air going on right now.
There
Well,
is.
what's next on your list?
What do you guys want to talk about?
Little finger, Betty says little
Throw
finger.
topics out. Throw questions out, people.
Yeah. Throw some questions out here, people. I'm going to show the poll results from do you
Yeah,
like
that's what she said.
That's what she said.
I'm going to show the poll results from the snow. Let's see what we got.
It's how many people like snow and how many people hate it.
Boom. Here we go. All right, so we're going to go over that, and it should pop up any second now. The results are coming in, and I'm sitting here. Do, 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 do. All right, we're down to 4 people, man. See what happens when we talk about football?
Well, we've been going almost an hour, believe it or not.
I know.
We've been having fun.
Yes.
Yes.
People, 47% said yes, they like snow. I mean, 57% said they like snow, and 43% said no. So it was almost 50-50.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There are almost as many
crazy.
people that like the snow as disapprove of Trump
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
I thought you'd like that, Dan.
All right, there we go.
So it's been a big week for your boy John Bernthal.
I know it. How about that guy? Did you see that? We were talking last night. Me and Servito were talking James Gandolfini.
Yeah.
And he was telling me stories about him. But, yes, how cool today they announced the cast of Vera Farmiga and John Bernthal in the prequel to The Sopranos. It's just going to be a movie, right, Dan?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like an in theaters movie, not an HBO
TV
movie.
movie thing.
It's called something of Newark. Something
of New York or something like that.
Of Newark.
Newark.
Yeah, Newark.
Like Delaware.
And next week he's got Punisher season 2 coming out.
I know it.
I can't wait.
Look at this. Bob Klein throws out, the only snow I like are liberal snowflakes.
Thank you, Bob. I take that as a compliment.
Bob. Yeah, because he's one of them. That's why he's a liberal snowflake. Whatever, Bob Klein.
Whatever. We're a very diverse show here.
Favorite all-time bar food? Oh. That's what, Fred. We're going to save that. Cartoons. We'll save that for what are top 5 cartoons from when you were a kid.
Oh, gosh.
All right, we'll talk about that. We'll do that on another show.
Yeah, that's good.
But that is a good topic because we could go for
really good.
a long time about that.
We're going to save Super Bowl food or like bar foods for like close to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll do that. You know, what do you like to eat? Wings, you know.
Can I
nachos?
Can I explain? Talk about, since we're talking about future shows. Can I
go
announce
ahead,
one
man.
of our upcoming guests?
Throw it in there.
We have a very special guest, and Dan, I don't know if you were in on this yet. If you've seen this, you saw it. Yeah, Miss Rain Pryor is going to be on our show coming up soon. Rain, of course, being an amazing comedian and actress and singer. She's Richard Pryor's head of the class, and she was Richard Pryor's daughter. She still is Richard Pryor's daughter.
Exactly.
I would say she was. But Rain now has something called Raindrop Confections, which is an amazing baking company that she does these beautiful works of art in cookies. And you know what Rain's going to do? She's going to come here, and Dan, you have to be in the house for this because she's going to teach us all how to make those cookies.
Oh, awesome.
Right
here on the air. She's going to teach us how. She might sing a song or two for us and take your questions. So Rain is really excited about that. We're really excited about it. So in the next couple of weeks, we're scheduling it in. She's going to come down.
All right, so you're telling me I've got to set up a set like a kitchen.
Like a kitchen. We're gonna have to do a kitchen and cookies, and she's going to have the icing and the whole thing. So we want you guys to
So here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I drill a hole right through the ceiling right here.
Oh.
Run the cables up into my kitchen.
Oh, that's
through
perfect.
the floor into my kitchen area, and then
we'll do it in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
It's a big kitchen. We did some shows up there, but we had to begin to do them live though then. But maybe we can.
And that means I'm gonna have to clean my kitchen.
There you go. Anyway, so check online and check on our Appletinis with Ken Facebook pages and things like that. And if you join our Patreon account, you can get special previews and things there too.
Yeah.
So check it out, and
we need to get Bob Klein down here.
Bob, talk about your film directing career.
Yeah, all the cool. He was telling me he made one. Aliens Attack the Beach or something that I would like to see, Bob Klein. So you need to put the link here on Appletinis.
Yeah.
So we can watch your Aliens Attack the Beach.
I want to see
film
this
that you made in film school. So
and I'm not just saying it, but he's a fun director to work with. Really great. We did a 48-hour film festival. What was that? A year ago? 2 years ago?
Two.
The Big Banana.
Not the last one, but the one prior.
Anyway, it was great fun, and it went well. And I was high most of the time.
You were high.
I had a kidney stone. Remember, I had a kidney stone. I was on painkillers the whole time.
That's right, he was.
So when he's punching me out, I didn't feel it. So.
Because I was high. I was so high.
I was so high.
I was like, what were you, smoking weed?
Yeah, they knew. I confess. I said, look, guys, I got a kidney stone.
Little meth? What the?
Yeah, sure.
I knew you were a meth.
Well, you know, Bob Klein and those film sets, the Jersey Boys, they got these, they keep their actors happy. And when I mean happy.
Hollywood types.
Yeah, those Hollywood types, yeah.
Those New York Hollywood types.
The New York. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, no wonder Bob said, no wonder you were so hard.
Thank you, exactly.
Hey, Bob Klein, I'm going to tell you right now, any film that has aliens attacking a beach, it's not trash, buddy. I got to see that. I got to see that. There you go, Dan Franco.
Who will win the Stanley Cup?
Who will win the Stanley Cup? Who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? Dan
Capitals.
Franco. Of course, see?
Capital.
He's a Capitals fan.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you who it ain't going to be, Victor Coco. It ain't going to be the Flyers because they
True
suck.
story.
They suck. Wow. I mean, I'm a Philadelphia fan, but those guys are terrible. Like, ridiculously terrible this year. I don't know what the hell happened to them.
This might actually be Tampa's year.
You think?
They've been right on the edge of it. Like, they should have beaten us last year, and they didn't. And
Are you going to cry like I did? Do you want to go to Matt's house and sit in his lap, too?
no, I'm good for a couple years here.
You good?
I got a cup. I'm like, every time they lose, I'm like, we got a
whatever.
cup.
Yeah. I was the same way yesterday. After the game was over, I was like, I didn't even think we'd get this far. All right, moving on. So
That got me through the whole Redskins season.
yeah.
We got a cup.
Hey, you know what? We've been on for an hour.
It flew by, as far as I'm concerned.
It did fly by. And I actually think I said one thing that might have been funny.
At least one.
No, just one.
Which was?
I think it was the one about you and the blower. I think that might have been the one funny thing I said.
That's why you keep me around, to be the butt of your innuendo jokes.
My jokes. Because they're fabulous.
It works. It works.
It does work.
So, I'm glad I could be the butt of your blow joke.
Now, you're the innuendo guy, not me. I didn't say that. You said that.
But I did.
You said that. So anyway,
Great show.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
Dan, thank you for joining us, Dan, from home.
Appreciate it. Yes, and thank you. It's Philadelphia 6, Minnesota 4. Wow, yeah, they'll blow that lead. Yeah, don't worry, Victor. Just give them a couple more minutes.
Night,
all right,
Betty.
See you later, Betty. We'll talk to you later. Thank you, guys, everybody from home, everybody in New Orleans, Fred down in Texas, Bob Klein up in Newark. Thank you for joining us. This is great, man. Boom. Yeah, anything I said about the Eagles ever winning was funny.
Mom's birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Mom.
Yes, it is my mother's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom. I will give you a text message.
Oh, my God.
Send you a text when I get up.
I'll send you a text.
She ain't watching. She's in bed. She's asleep.
She'll see this later, though. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, guys.
Cheers.
I'm going to play this close and get us out of here. Here we go. Good night, everybody from home, from Appletinis with Ken.
And who's on next week?
Tom Selleck.
If his agent ever gets back to us.
Yeah, so we might have to push Rain Pryor, but
yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll bump Rain for Tom Elliott. Bump. Sorry, Rain. And yo, dude, just so you know, stay on this side of the microphone.
Stay on this side of the line. Okay.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your week, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. We'll see you.
See ya.
Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah. Appletinis with Ken. Oh. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah. Oh. Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah.